So I thought it would be interesting to comment on this game. It's a game I did very well, but more importantly, I've been doing particularly well lately, even if I lose, and I've been losing a lot. I would say partially because, you know, no premade and premates on the opposite team is kind of unfair. But also I'm doing very well, particularly in farming, and starting not to get carried away by what my team does. So I'm gonna try to explain this game. Here the 7 just going mad in chat. 7 just leaves his lane because he's getting wrecked. But this Yamato, without telling me anything, he just goes to my lane. Which is very annoying because, you know, breaks your whole tempo. And we're doing well versus Bebop. Here because the guy left, because Yamato started farming camps. I don't know, very weird too. Again, a lot of people are very new in the game. And I'm new too. I think it's what, 1 week now? But I don't know, a lot of people come from Overwatch, Counter-Strike, I guess. Here I kill Yamato, she overstands. The key to do the combo with Ivy in lane is try to force the dashes. Once the dashes are out, you're free to stun and the burst damage is super strong. Ivy wants to be one of the lanes that has one of the early campments, like those 3 small monsters. That's kind of like the jungle in this game, but you don't jungle. I don't think there's gonna be just a jungler from minute 0. It's gonna be mainly because there's nothing, right? There's no campments, so it's gonna be more like characters that do well at those camps are gonna start roaming, and that's how I play with Ivy. I lane, I try to push, maybe I kill, maybe I gank, and I start roaming and get in the camps, and that's how I get generating so many souls. So here he gets Ali and C. Okay, that flanking. Ivy is particularly good versus Bebop. With a gargoyle, I can avoid getting the knockup or avoid getting the bomb. It's just a matter of avoiding the gank or the hook rather, on an easy kill on his corner. And now I'm gonna start. You can use the ultimate if the enemy you're laning against is half life or less, so you just start roaming around and getting camps, right? Okay, this is an easy kill. Because it's called Vindicta, no? It doesn't have any movement except the skill that the skill that puts her in the air. And I'm complaining here, your 7 is just going from lane to lane, just feeding everyone. It's completely breaking my tempo in terms of the lane, pushing the lane, going around, getting the camps, and going back to my lane. It's really ruining it a bit, you know. Here I get a hook, and I show them why you don't want to hook Ivy. The problem is I completely miss. Honestly, big mistake. First I missed the kill, then out of desperation I tried to ultimate, to airdrop, to get the free kill, but they were gone by then. A big mistake there, I should have gotten at least a kill, if not 2. You can see the map is completely fucked. My teammates are losing guardians left and right. My idea is just try to push them back, try to be afraid of pushing with me ganking. Here I should be in yellow again. Ah no, but Yamato is pushing blue. Yeah, I kinda need to be there. The problem is that my teammates are just dying left and right. So yeah, push back Yamato and start farming the camps. My idea is that it's gonna be easier to defend that upper turret than this mid one. And I'm complaining because 7 decides to come here instead of the other lane where Bebop is. Again, I overreact, so we'll just ignore the guy. He's probably, I don't know, just not very good at the game. But it is fucking up my tempo because my idea is to push the lane with Yamato. And here I miss the ultimate. Really make mistake. But my idea is to push Yamato, right? And then start farming the camps. Yeah, now he goes to the lane I'm already in. I'm already pushing instead of pushing another lane. And he dies. It's just, I don't know, man. This type of people. But still, we won this game, so some games you won't be able to win, obviously. This is a MOBA. It's unfair. It is what it is. But at least I try to do that, right? Try to do my game. Pushing lanes, not necessarily breaking the guardians, it's the same as League of Legends, for example. You destroy the Guardian turret, they will the wave that you push will reach them further in the map, so they will be able to farm it. If you don't destroy the Guardian, that wave will be they will be lost, right? Now I try to gank. I see that this character is pushing way too much, right? And it's a character that doesn't have a lot of mobility either. So it's a kill there, right?
We need to disarm their sniper.
Now I see them pushing there. You can trade Guardian. Guardians is a lot of money early on, okay? But you can trade Guardians for kills. You can let them push. Obviously, if it's a big team, they'll punish you. But my idea was that I want to keep fun doing my game and not getting dragged by my team. Because if I need to defend every single Guardian, I won't be able to farm. And sometimes I will die because I'm not strong enough. They're strong because they're killing my teammates. I'm not strong enough yet. Okay, try to reach my endgame. Here I have the early setup with the charges, the improved burst, the basic cooldown, the level 2 one. Okay, not the improved cooldown. And that's the first one, the item I get that gives you spirit and regen. This is the setup you want in early game. Okay, and then transition into late game. You can even go more spirit or less spirit. I almost died here, big mistake. Not even my fault per se, because the point is that the map is so fucked and we lost so many Guardians that they just have freedom to steal my jungle. And this is one of the reasons why I don't wanna, get tried by a team. Not necessarily in this game, but in general. You say, okay, I need to fight every fight my team is fighting, otherwise you're gonna die. Then you trade them 1 for 1, you die, right? And they steal your comments, and then you don't farm, and then in the next fight you won't be strong enough to make a difference. It's a hard balance between helping your team to fight and not, but here I just try to do something, but I just waste the ultimate. It's fine because even if I don't have improved cooldown, I still have a fast cooldown on the ultimate. But yeah, I should have been here, right? My idea was to kill Yamato. Here my whole team is dying. I'm trying a bit of desperate moves. I mean, wasting some time. But what you wanna do? Like, what are you supposed to do there, right? Go back, hoping that they will just defend that. Maybe greedy. People are gonna dislike this. They're gonna see one. But my idea is, even if they take that, we're still early to take the base, and I needed the 2 items. I really need the 2 items. I got improved spirit there, and I'm hoping to get the tier 4 spirit, the one that is 6,300. And here, once they are super overextended, this wanna go in. And now I have the damage. Now I have the burst to get the triple kill. It's just that if I fight that, I get grabbed by Bebop or whatever and just die, I wouldn't even have the damage. After all, if they lose, they wouldn't even fight because Steven is, doing random shit. And this is the reason, right? Now I have the burst to do. They've been pushing 5 guys, setting a lot of money, but they haven't been farming that much, and I have been farming. So now I'm not only able to pick kills, but I did 1 versus 2 there. Versus Yamato, that you're gonna see later, that she was one of the strongest, the stronger in their team. The stronger by far. So if they don't kind of hold 4 versus 5 or 4 versus 6, at least slow them down a bit for me to, do some comments and go back and push some lanes. Maybe you don't want only to do the comments, but you want to push the rest of the lanes, right? If they cannot hold, the game is over already, because you won't be able to just 1 versus 6 in a way. These comments are my favorite. That's why Ivy is so good at farming. The roots. And some people just do comments just because they are there, but I think the idea, using here the new teleport, the idea is just to let the farmers, the ones that are super efficient at farming, to do the comments. Here another pick on this character. I don't know the name. I don't know exactly what he does, but I know the name. See, it doesn't have a lot of mobility, so it's very easy to punish. But you wanted to leave these comments to the most efficient guy in your team. It's a team of 6, right? So you can push the lanes with the other team, and then just let one guy just roam and push here and there, or do the comments. The key is pushing the lanes. You push the lanes, you have the vision to do the comments. See, like, the lanes are pushed. Yamato is out of position because of that. People don't realize how important this is. Here, honestly, I missed the gargoyle, but I still got the kill because I'm super fat. You saw above that tier 4 item is the one that steals health. And if that's the right one, I could use the other one that does some spirit damage. That is also tier 4. Here I recognize, I saw that lady get into mid and stay there for a while, so we're like, okay, they might be doing mid, right? So easy kill there.
Headed to Orchard. I'll give my allies the chance to shine.
And yeah, I like this because when you are 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3, you're still live. You can get tanky enough to, right? Here I get a tanky item. You can get tanky enough to make to be bursty and to be bulky, and with your burst of damage, you're gonna do a lot of damage, and then you send them with a weapon damage. That's the idea. Also versus tank is good. And versus the weak cutters like Yamato or the sniper lady, with your burst you have enough damage. So I like that item that steals like 25 life per hit. And later on I will go for extended magazine, something I haven't been doing lately, but I think I like extended magazine because I used to go for the melee charge that reloads every time you do a heavy attack. The problem with that is sometimes you are not in melee range, therefore you cannot recharge. So I think the magazine is better. And combination that with your skills, you're gonna be tanky. I'm gonna get it here. Exactly, heavy magazine. I need like 300 for the improvement heavy magazine. See that guy, instead of pushing, he's doing the comments. I think it's my own wave, this is the enemy wave. Okay, I'm gonna get the improvement of that for a bigger magazine. Here I see the enemy team all team up. I was trying to get some picks. Honestly, wasted ultimate. Should have waited them to push more for my teammates to come. Here I don't engage. My teammate actually does well, surprising. Like, it's actually surprising at this point because I wasn't expecting them to do that well, honestly. We've been losing the whole. But I guess the enemy team just went to spread and we just picked them up one by one.
I don't know what to tell you. I need a lift. And you headed to Orange.
Here another pick on Yamato. Just popping off at this point. I thought the game will last more longer. Well, here I already think like, okay, we can push this and end this. But honestly, I didn't expect just with a fight in mid, we will just win this game. Because yeah, we had that guy 7 not doing that well. But look at the damage. Look at the damage there. I think that's the fight in mid is, you know, turns the map in our favor, and honestly my team did very good there, but with those kills we just can't end the game. Because otherwise, you never know, you know?
This day will be remembered.
So even if they did better than expected, my team, in that fight in mid, I still did my job, right? Try to group them and then pick them up with my improved weapon. I was super fed at that point. You could go for improved cooldown, okay, and improved charge and farm more, and then don't go for the siphon cells. That's the one I was talking about. 45 HP still per bullet, and you do a lot of right? You do a lot of hits. So you can decide to improve the spirit part, not go there for the bullets. You feel like it's gonna be more team fight heavy the game, or you can just go for the bullets you think you can carry. See that? Well, Yamato, Yamato wasn't doing that well. This lady was doing well, Vindicta, which we shot her down. Again, I think the game was in that fight in mid, they kind of lost it, and I think that still they could have pushed it back, but at that point I was just too fed, and you can say that my team in that fight did so good that I didn't need to do much. But the thing is that the key is like, even if my teammate wasn't strong, they did bad or poorly or whatever, like the key component why I like this game is because I farm so well, I move so much. Even if I miss some ultimates, it happens, right? Even that some questionable airdrops that I was like trying to get plays fast, and I was a bit of out of tempo, and I was like forcing things that I somehow forced, right? Because I wanted my team there already and they weren't there. Even with that in mind, I was just ready, okay? I was ready to carry. And I mean, my damage was still pretty good. Not top 1, but it was still pretty good considering how much farming I got. Meaning like I didn't go in team fights all that much, you know, as much as the other characters. I think it still was pretty good. Anyway, hope you like this. Obviously, a lot of mistakes by my part. Without twice the speed, I would have mentioned them more. But I wanted to focus in the idea of pushing lanes, getting the camps, getting the enemy camps in the lane is pushing off, being the first guardian that you have the vision and you know the enemy is not gonna be there. Abuse that, so you know you neglect those camps from your enemies rather, and then try to airdrop and help your teammates. And you have the options: more tankiness, more spirit. If you wanna go more heavy, you can get improved cooldown on the airdrop. So you airdrop every 40 seconds. Then I decided, like, again, like, I think you rush into endgame with this build better. But some games maybe you don't go 17-0, right? Some games maybe you go, I know the game is more stealth, it's hard to make pickups. You go 6-4 or whatever because the enemy teams want to play good. Maybe you need to go for the team fight, improve cooldown, maybe the charge for farming better because do you think the game is gonna take longer? It's gonna be worth, and go a bit tanky, and then later on, if anything, in the game still keeps going on, then go for the weapon. Like I think Ivy, you can make it an hyper carry, but I think if you are just playing solo and you don't have pre-made or anything, I think you need to abuse the spirit and the mobility with the cooldown, with the burst damage. Bonus spirit is super good, gives you heal, weapon damage, spirit power, 60 spirit power, man, that's fucking crazy. That burst you get, you're gonna be able to, even if those airdrops in this game weren't that good, instead of one, well, I killed 2 guys in one, I give out lots of tempo, the final fight in their fountain, so to speak, in their base that, just won the game. With this farm, with this boneless spirit, okay, even without this, you're gonna be able to just carry fights. Because when it's 6 versus 6 and you just drop a shit ton of damage in an enemy team, your team will be able to clean up everything. Okay, this game is very bursty. It's very easy to kill. It's more like Dota and League of Legends. Obviously, it's Valve, and putting someone to 50 HP means that it's dead to anything. Literally death to anything. Okay, it's a lot of things that just destroy. So I hope you guys like the video. If you do, I'll make more. And if you have any chance you want me to make a video with, right, and see what playstyle I develop, tell me in the comments. Thanks for watching.